Let us solve last problem in this lesson. Calculate the volume and number of molecules of carbon dioxide liberated at STP. If 50 grams of calcium carbonate is treated with dilute hydrochloric acid which contains 7.3 grams of dissolved HCl gas. So let us write the chemical equation for this problem. Calcium carbonate reacts with HCl, gives rise to calcium chloride, water plus carbon dioxide. When we find unified mass of different substances, here 100 grams of calcium carbonate reacts with 73 grams of HCl, gives rise to 111 grams of calcium chloride plus 18 grams of water plus 44 grams of carbon dioxide. That means 100 grams of calcium carbonates reacts with 73 grams of HCl, gives 44 grams of carbon dioxide. But in our question, 50 grams of calcium carbonate has given. So if you have taken 50 grams, of calcium carbonate, we require half of the amount of 73, that is 36.5 grams of dilute hydrochloric acid, 36.5 grams of hydrochloric acid to get carbon dioxide. But here, instead of 36.5 grams of hydrochloric acid, we have only 7.3 grams of HCl. We have only 7.3 grams of HCl, which is reacting with 50 grams of calcium carbonate. That means the carbon dioxide which is produced here will not depends on 50 grams of hydrogen. It will depends on 7.3 grams of carbon dioxide, not depends on 50 grams of calcium carbonate. It depends on 7.3 grams of HCl. So here actually it require, here we require 36.5 grams of HCl, but we have only 7.3 grams of HCl. So this reagent is said to be limiting reagent. Limiting reagent. Why we call it as a limiting reagent? Because the reactant which is required is less in amount. The reactant which is required is less in amount. So that it is said to be limiting reagent, and it will limit the quantity or amount of product. It will limit the quantity or amount of product. So that this HCl is said to be limiting reagent. Okay. Now let us do problem. First we find the mass of the hydrogen, mass of the carbon dioxide. Here 73 grams of HCl gives 44 grams of carbon dioxide. Now 7.3 grams of HCl gives X grams of carbon dioxide. By cross multiplying, X into 73 is equals to 44 into 7.3. So X is equals to 44 into 7.3 by 73. X is equals to 4.4 grams. So this is the mass of the carbon dioxide. So 7.3 grams of HCl gives 4.4 grams of carbon dioxide. Let us find the volume. As you know, 1 mole of, here 1 mole means 44 grams of carbon dioxide. 44 grams of carbon dioxide can occupy 22.4 liters of volume at STP. 1 mole of carbon dioxide or 44 grams of carbon dioxide can occupy 22.4 liters of volume at STP. But here we get 4.4 grams of carbon dioxide. 4.4 grams of carbon dioxide can occupy Y liters of volume. So do cross multiplication. Y into 44 is equals to 22.4 into 4.4. Y is equals to 22.4 into 4.4 by 44. Y is equals to 2.24 liters. That means 4.4 grams of carbon dioxide can occupy 2.24 liters of volume. Let us find the number of molecules. As we know, at STP, 1 mole of or 44 grams of carbon dioxide can have the number of molecules 6.023 into 10 power 23 number of molecules. 4.4 grams of carbon dioxide contains Z number of molecules. So do cross multiplication. Z into 44 is equals to 4.4 into 6.023 into 10 power 23. Therefore, Z is equals to 4.4 into 6.023 into 10 power 23 by 44, which is equals to 6.023 into 10 power 22. Therefore, 4.4 grams of carbon dioxide contains 6.023 into 10 power 22 number of molecules.